was right in the thick of it all, my friend, and she didn't want to leave. Her heart was in Sodom. Her body walked out, but she surely left her heart there. This is a tremendous lesson for us today. I hear a great many Christians talking about how they want to see the Lord come, but they are not living as if they mean it. On Sunday morning, it is difficult to get them to leave their lovely home. And on Sunday night, they are not going to leave their lovely home because they love television too. They have a color television and they are going to look at the programs on Sunday night because there are some good ones then. But when the Lord comes, my friend, they are going to leave the television. You are going to leave that lovely home. You're going to leave everything. I have just one question to ask you. Will it break your heart to leave all this down here? I have asked myself that question many times. To be honest with you, I am not anxious to leave. I would love to stay. I have my friends and loved ones whom I want to be with, and I have a radio ministry. This is McGee and not me. I suppose I have this broadcast, the Waycast, that I want to continue, although I'm not nearly as fond of this world as he is. I'll be frank with you. I hope the Lord will just let me stay here a little longer. But also want to be able to say that when he does call, I will not have a thing down here, which is breaking my heart to leave. Not a thing. I love my home too, but I would just as soon go off and leave it. How do you feel about that today? Mrs. Lot turned and looked back, and this is one of the explanations. The other reason that she looked back is simply that she did not believe God. God had said, leave the city and don't look back. Lot didn't look back and he believed God, but Mrs. Lot did not believe God. She was not a believer. And so she didn't really make it out of the city. She was turned to a pillar of salt. I am not going to go into the story of Lot's two daughters in verses 31 through 38. It is as sordid as it can be. Frankly, Lot did not do well in moving down to the city of Sodom. He lost everything except his own soul. His life is a picture of a great many people who will not judge the sins of their lives. They are saved yet as by fire. The Lord has said in a very definite way to these folks who have put all their eggs in a basket like this, that if they will not judge their sins down here, he will judge it. Apparently, that was the case in Lot's story. I want to conclude this chapter by looking at Abraham. How did Abraham think of all of this? In verse 27, and Abraham get up early in the morning and to the place where he stood before the Lord. And he looked toward Sodom and Gomorrah and toward all the land of the plain, and behold, and lo, the smoke of the country went up as the smoke of a furnace. Genesis chapter 19, verses 27 and 28. Now, Chuck Smith says it's about 10 to 15 miles from where Mamre is to where Sodom was. When Abraham looked down towards Sodom, I think his heart was sad. I am not sure whether or not he knew that Lot had escaped. He probably learned about it later. When he looked down there, he probably was sad for Lot's sake. But Abraham had not invested a dime down there. When judgment came, it did not disturb him one whit because it wasn't in love with the things of Sodom and the things of the world. That concludes that